Well, good day, tubes. Welcome to the vinyl computer. Cutting computer. She's loading up slowly but surely. Got a little bit of a problem. Sort of kind of out here in the cemetery with this coronavirus thingy going on here. They've closed all the trails around us here now, and I really hate to be mean about it. But we don't permit dogs in the cemetery here, and it really bothers me that people think that they can just walk right past a sign with the dog. That sign needs replaced, yes, but it's still legible. You can still read it. And that seems to be what they're doing. Because the trails are closed down, they're bringing out their dogs out here. And I just don't really like that. So, we're going to make a sign here. Boy, I gotta remember how to use this now. Now, where is that guy there? So I've just got you on the camera here, as you can see, so it's not tremendously great, but yeah, well, that's a little better. But okay, so we've got a board here that's it's a plexiglass board, 24-inch by 18-inch. Sort of like 18 by 24. Okay. Now, I did that yellow because I want it to be very legible and for people to be able to read this. So we need black letters. A-T-T-E-N-T-I-O-N. Whoop. Attention, no. Attention. Oops, sorry, I just about dropped you. I just got you on a tripod-y kind of thing here. So, attention. We want that to be... boy, I don't know if I can change that now. Oh, there. Okay, so select this. We want that to be bold. Now we need to resize. A-T-T-E-N-T-I-O-N. I think that's about right. Attention. So I got plexiglass here, but I'm gonna have to lay a whole entire layer of yellow on it, which is gonna be fun. D-O-G, dogs. Dogs. Might be a little bit too big. Might have to resize this a little bit. Dogs. Not. Or not permitted. And we'll resize that. And we'll bold that. Now we'll have to resize again. We'll have to align it up too. Not permitted. A-N-Y-W-H-E-R-E on. Run out of space. Attention. I don't know why there's a probably fix that. There, I fixed. Attention, dogs are not permitted anywhere on cemetery grounds. I think I'm gonna put. Really shouldn't have to. Whoa, almost lost you. Really shouldn't have to be putting up signs, but like, man, people, I'm sorry, but people honestly are stupid. I am sorry. To say that, it's a mean thing to say, I know, but I have seen everything you could imagine working here, and I am appalled how stupid some people are. You know, I know it's a mean thing, it's a really mean thing to say, really, but attention, dogs are not permitted anywhere on cemetery grounds. That looks pretty good to me. Now, gonna have to do some cutting here. I think I might transfer over to the other tripod here, but that's basically got her. Wonder if I can do an outline or an underline. I think I'm just gonna have to draw a thingy here. So let's just take the draw and stick. Draw and stick. Attention. Rescale that. Attention. There, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? It's gotta go this way a bit. Whoop. Geez, maybe a little bit skinnier. There we go. Attention. Something tells me I didn't spell attention right. It doesn't look right. Let me ask. Attention. A-T-T-E-N-T-I-O-N. We got it. Okay, so sorry about that. I just have to double check. Permitted, is that spelled right? Permitted. Two T's. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit that now. Oh man. Change that now. Sometimes you can't change these things, which is kind of stupid. There we go. I have to resize it though a little bit. But that's still a little over 1.5 inch letter. Dogs is 4 inches high by 15 inches wide. And I gotta leave a spot like there and there for drilling it into the post. Now can I move? Oh, geez. Oh, geez, now I got it really messed up. No, that one. I just want to separate. Nope. Separate that hair bit there. Okay, I think we're good. So that should be good. Okay, so now we got to go and get our plexi ready. And boy, I got to try to lay a whole sheet of this stuff on this without getting bubbles on it. That's the fun part. Okay, so this is our plexi here. Gotta make sure that this part of the yellow is all right. It's got something all over it. I can clean it. I have cleaning stuff here. good stuff. I think it'll be alright. Because the black lettering's got to stick to this, right? So. Okay, bit of dust too. Haven't used this top for a wee while. Got a bit of dust on her. Okay, so this is going to be the fun part. I'd almost do it this way. I'd have to be bang right on with it, and I'd rather not have to be bang right on with it, we'll say. So I got lots of yellow, that's a good thing. So, yeah, I've done this once and it wasn't too bad. I can't say that I enjoyed it though. I got lots of overlap there and there. Oh, yeah, that should be alright. I'd rather cut an extra bit off rather than, you know, not have enough. I'll have to wrap that up later. Okay. So this is the fun part. I want to get you back here a little more maybe. Okay, fun begins. The fun begins. So there's a protective film on here. Needs to come off. Oh, how did I do this before? Can't remember if I peeled this stuff off and just put it down and laid the thing on, or I don't want to get bubbles in it too much. Well, there's only one way to try it. Just to peel off of here. Come on. My fingers don't work too small anymore. No, don't stick to me! Okay. Now the fun begins. Oh, come on. Don't be silly. Ooh. Think we got her. Now the trouble is find the outside. This stuff is weird because I'll have a few bubbles in here, but in like a week, they're gone. I don't know what happens to them or where they end up squeezing out to. But they'll disappear. Now you can put a little hole there with a little X-Acto knife. I probably will anyways. Or I could just pop right through it. Whoops. Maybe the letter will go on there. I've never had that happen before. Maybe this stuff's getting old now or something. A few bubbles there. Okay, so what you want to do is poke a tiny little hole. And that'll bleed the air out of it. And this stuff doesn't rust, so poking a hole in it's not going to hurt it. Yeah, it's weird though, it'll just disappear, all the bubbles on their own after a while. The smaller ones, not maybe the big ones, but okay, let's give her a trim. I got a different knife for that. Now, my comment earlier about people being stupid is because they've closed the trails down out here, they still think it's fine to just be going out wherever they want, even though they've been told to stay home and, you know, wait this virus thing out. Oh no, let's go to the cemetery, walk around there. Really? Everything's closed for a reason. Why do you think it's closed? It really angers me that I have to work around all these people that could be potentially sick now that are coming out here. For no reason at all. They do not need to be out here. Not even visiting people. It really drives me nuts. But, I've been meaning for a while to make a new no dog sign anyways, because the other one was on that chloroplast. And it was getting pretty tired, so, man. I believe I blew a hole into there. That's not good. Okay. Couple little bubbles here and there, but it's not too bad for. It must be the sun or something that must work it out or something. Really sharp knife too is good because it'll squeeze. It'll make a tiniest little pinhole just to let that air out, right? Yeah, the rest are pretty good. Okay, so we'll do it that way. And I got the black already loaded. We'll go and start cutting the black. Fired up. Get that going, and I'll just reel out a little bit here so it doesn't have to pull on the reel. And wake this guy back up here. Now we want to go up to the top here and hit cut. Cut the cheese. And hopefully it opens up the thingy here. Hello thingy, here it comes. Slow. Okay. Let's minimize that. So we want to, okay, I didn't select it or something. Select her all. There we go. Now we got her. So cut again. We just select the black. And it's pretty much the, I'm gonna go this way with it, I think. I got horizontal lines. I can, for weeding, I can do, I'll just do that. Okay, let's send that, and hopefully she'll start making a noise here. Oh. Turn this up a little bit. Come on, baby. What are you going so slow for? There we go. Okay, we'll let that do its thing here. I gotta check my transfer tape. So I got this thing a while ago. It's an actual thing for, you know, craft paper stuff. So I thought, hey, that'll work for my big stuff here. But I don't know if this stuff's still good now, though. It might be in some bad shape here. I don't know. This stuff does go kind of weird after a while if you don't use it. Now, this is a 24 or so inch wide roll. This stuff is pretty big. That might be alright. Okay. Ooh. Alright, we'll get this out here and get her ready to mask up. Alright, now we got some mega weeding to do. I like the bigger stuff really better than the smaller stuff. The smaller stuff sometimes sucks doing that tiny little stuff. This isn't too bad. Trouble with this stuff though, you waste a lot of it. Like, yeah, you could probably use this little piece of strip of black here for something else, but by the time I got that loaded in my machine, it wouldn't even be worth it. So. Now, I could take the letters out and just use like the back thing, but I'm going to take the background out and just use the black letters. That should show up the best, I think, on there. So let's just make sure you're in frame. Pretty much in frame. Oh! Oh, I did that. Go so fast, maybe. Wonder if my knife is getting a little bit dull, maybe. Usually it's not too bad, but. We're good, we didn't peel it right off. This stuff does rip fairly easy too. It's fairly thin, right? Not much thickness to it. Cemetery grounds. This doesn't like the ends for some reason. Looks almost too big, doesn't it? It's going to be a bit of a measuring to get her set in the right spot. Get off my finger. Hopefully this mask stuff is alright. I do have clear stuff, which would probably be better for this. And I'm going to try to do all this in one fell swoop. Here we'll say. Alright, the big dogs. And the bottom of that line. Lots of waste to get the little letters on. And look at the size of the middle of the O here, it's pretty big. And the D itself is big. No dogs. Alright, we'll peel off the line. Awesome. And I've been asked about doing stuff for people and sending to them, but you know what? The problem is Canada Post here charges so incredibly much to send anything. Like a manila envelope to send that is just ridiculous. Especially if you're going to the States with stuff. So that's kind of why I stopped making stuff for people, because it was just ridiculous how much they were charging. And I felt bad, you know, having to charge you guys like $30 to send something. That's ridiculous. But anyways, looks like she'll fit, mostly. Should be alright. Okay, now the fun part becomes fun. I gotta try to get this thing masked here. This will continue to pull out for me good enough. I left enough there because it takes up more than you'd think. I kind of wasted a bit there, but that's alright. I'll just cut this off of here now. Come on. Try not to get any wrinkles on this when you're doing this part. Got her. And I kind of wasted a bit of the mask here, but I'd rather not have to do 2 layers to it. Oh, it's stuck to me. Alright, let's pull this off of here now. Just trim off this extra. Sticks to itself really good though. Not that I don't like dogs myself either. I like dogs. We don't own a dog, mind you. Wish I had a goose chasing dog actually. No, we don't own a dog, but we have cemetery bylaws that don't permit dogs on the cemetery grounds, right? So. Okay, now the fun, real fun begins. Love it. Okay, let's get you up a little bit higher here. And see if we can get this posted on here. Now, the trick is to peel this back. Kind of like this. Kind of like that. Shave this off of here if I can get in here. Shave that fella off. Okay. Oh boy. Anxiety's building. Anxiety's building. That down there, and then get this kind of positioned where I'm sort of liking it. I'm going to trim it up a little more though here. Just a little bit less stuff to pull off then, right? Oh geez. Alright, we're still good. Still sort of good. I don't want to trim the top off though. I'll show you why. Okay. Get this down kind of where we want it. Didn't trim that too clean. Okay, so get that where we want it. Heat it up right there. And we'll grab, I guess we'll get the new one out. Haven't even used this one yet. Measure and Dewey. It's kind of chintzy, it's a little floppy. We want to kind of center this thing now. I think so far I'm way off, but so we'll get a rough. Actually, where'd my other one go? I had a better one. Oh, there it is. Jeez, look out. They're all coming down. Alright, so I'm going to use millimeters from the edge. We've got about 16 mil. there. Can't see it. It's not good. 15 mil. Fairly close there. Up here, if I can see it, got about 30 mil. It's about square there anyways. It's kind of hard to do it this way though because I'm off the end here already, so I got to come this way, but anyways. I think if I get her square, so that'll be alright. So we got 16, 15 there. This is the part I don't like, is all the measuring stuff. 15, 16, let's try it here now. Well, we got 29. That's fairly close there. Really don't think you're going to see a millimeter. Okay, so now since I put in a line there, it's going to make it a little more difficult because I was just going to cut down it, do one half and do the other half, which could. Still could cut that, I guess. It's not going to make a big difference. As long as this board doesn't move underneath us, we should be alright. Check here. I think it might have moved on me. 17. It's pretty close there. There. I think what I'm going to do is cut it. Cut right up the middle here. Cut through there or something. Hopefully it lines up alright. Should I do that, I wonder? Yeah, why not? Okay, hopefully everything stays where it should. One more squishing down. It's fairly close there. Okay, so now we just peel off our new lettering. So the paper will release. And we want to bring her down as straight as we can. Try not to let any kinks coming in because that'll mess her up for sure on the bottom side. Just try to let her lay best as it's gonna lay. It's been a while since we've done a sign video for you, isn't it? I haven't really done anything, so just small little things like I did these for my stepdad here. I won't show you the names maybe, but for that Guinness World Record thing he was in there in St. Albert, I did a bunch of them for him with some of the grain that he provided for me, so for the guys to helped out and stuff. Okay, so do this one now. Should be alright. hopefully it lays right down. I think she might have moved a hair a bit on me. See, that line isn't quite perfect there now, but I think she'll be all right. Putting the pressure to it now. This is pressure activated adhesive in this stuff. So you put the pressure down to her, and it actually adheres better. And once you get that out into the sun for a while too, it'll kind of melt it up a bit. And she won't go nowhere. Let's just go over it again here. Dogs. And it lines off a hair a little bit there. I might have not pulled it exactly perfectly down right, but I didn't really want to do the whole thing at once. So, well, let's see if I can get this pulled off of here. Ripping off more. And when this is done, I'll take her down and drill it. And I'll hang her. I can't take you for that though, of course. Gosh, that needs a lot of pull to take that off. Good workout. Alright, so that worked out pretty good. So you saw right from the design, which wasn't much designing, but I almost cut that thing covered up with the E there. Oh well. And you saw right from the design to the cutting her, to the weeding her, to the masking her, and sticking her down. Holy jumping. Oh. Workout central. Alright. Yeah, I'm off with that line of hair a little bit there, but you'd have to have a pretty good eye, I think, to see that. Not worry about it. Okay, just gonna paste her down once more. Should be good. Alright, and that is our go away with your dog sign. Attention, dogs are not permitted anywhere on cemetery grounds. Okay, so I gotta drill a couple little holes wherever center is. Let's see if we can find center. So about 12 inch or so. Got a marker got here. 12. Of course it doesn't work. That's pretty close, I guess. Perfect. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, I'll get down and do that. And I thank you for watching today. Hopefully you enjoyed a little video there making a sign. And away we go. Hopefully they can read. That's the next problem.